In day 6, we're going to talk about rate of change. But one thing that I want you to note on the top here is finding the rate of change is the exact same thing as finding the slope. So what we did in day 5 is basically what we're going to be doing today, but instead of just using numbers or points, we're also going to be looking at some word problems. On the top here, I want you to remember our slope formula. So we use m to represent slope, and that's equal to the change of y over the change of x, or y sub 2 minus y sub 1 divided by x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So let's take a look at example 1. You are typing a paper. At 5:15 p.m. you have typed 275 words. By 5:27 p.m. you have typed 660 words. We want to find the average rate of change in words per minute. The first thing we want to talk about really is that we have this unit here. We want words on the top per minute. You always want to figure that out first. What's your unit on the top and what's your unit on the bottom? Sometimes it will be given to you and sometimes you will have to figure it out. So if we have words per minute, that tells us that words is going to be our y coordinate and minutes has to be our x coordinate, because according to our slope formula, it's always change of y over change of x. So what I need in order to do this is I need two ordered pairs. Well, I'm talking about two situations here. I have at 5:15 I typed 275 words, and at 5:27 I typed 660 words. When we're talking about time and we look at the 5:15 p.m., this is kind of our first time. So our first time we're always going to use as time 0. And at time 0, at 5:15, how many words have we typed? We've typed 275 words. Remember, you want to make sure that they're in the right order. Minutes is first, the x-coordinate, and our words is our y-coordinate, which would be second. And remember, this is a 5. Then if we look at our other one, well, if our first original that we were talking about was 5:15, well, what's at 5:27? How many minutes have passed from 5:15 to 5:27? And that would be 12 minutes, which means our x, or our minutes, is 12. And then our words that we've typed is 660. Now that we have our ordered pairs set up, we can go and plug that into our slope formula. So we take the change in our y's, which would be 660, minus 275 on the top, and the change in our x's, which would be 12 minus 0 on the bottom. 660 minus 275 would give me 385. And then 12 minus 0 would give me 12. Then I want to divide that out. This actually comes out to be a decimal, so I'm going to approximate. These little squiggly signs here means that I'm approximating it. This rounds to about 32, and let's move this over a little bit. It's 32 words per minute. Next, what I'd like you to do is to try this. So go ahead and pause it and unpause it when you're ready to check your answer. If you did the try this correctly, you should have gotten 75 feet per hour. If you have questions, let me know.